Okay, here I am today in my hometown, Hendersonville, Tennessee. And today's video is all about Adam the Woo. This is a video I was wondering whether I even should do it or not do it, but I've seen so many great videos where all these YouTube guys have done just really awesome job on these videos they did for Adam, where they're telling stories about him and all the adventures they would go on with him and stuff. And I was not a great friend of Adam's, but I did meet him one time, and the dude just could not have been any cooler. And I'll tell that story in just a second, but right now I am standing next to the grave of Mr. Johnny Cash. When I met Adam, I told him I was from Hendersonville, Tennessee, and of course usually the first thing people think of is of course Mr. Johnny Cash made his home here, and him and Miss June are buried here. And that's what a lot of people kind of know our town for. Taylor Swift grew up here, although she wasn't from here. She did grow up here. But anyway, back to Adam. I'm wearing my Back to the Future shirt, Adam's favorite movie. And I have a piping hot caffeinated beverage that I brought from home, not from a coffee shop. As you see, my lid doesn't quite fit and has been giving me troubles all day. But anyway, this last April of 2025, I was in Hollywood, California, and the band that I worked for was doing a 3-night stand at the Hollywood Bowl. So I was playing around on Hollywood Boulevard there, and I went from the Wax Museum to Mel's Diner and ate right there on Highland, and then walked up to Hollywood Boulevard, and I made a right and went down to Ralph Macchio's Star so I could take a bunch of silly pictures, you know, of me doing the crane on Danielson's Star there, you know, and just kind of being a smart ass. And then I walked back down Hollywood Boulevard, and as I got to the Dolby Theater, there was an event honoring Francis Ford Coppola. And at this red carpet event, there were just a ton of celebrities there, including Ralph Macchio. And after we left there, we walked just a little bit down as the Man's Chinese Theater. And my girlfriend and I, we were with my cousins, Maria and Mario, who also, they live out there. We were going in front of the Chinese Theater, and I turned and look, and it's Adam the Woo in the wild, in the flesh, out in person. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow, my YouTube hero, Adam the Woo. I've been a fan of his probably about 10 years before I met him. The first video I ever saw of his was this Texas Chainsaw Massacre locations video that he did, because I was going to Austin, Texas, and I wanted to do some background on that film and some spots, so I found him. And so I've been a fan of his for a really long time. And when I saw him, I immediately flipped out over him and went over to him, started talking to him, and the dude could not have been any nicer. He was very cool. I told him that he had kind of inspired me to do my own travel vlogs on YouTube, and told him I'm of course nowhere near the level of you. Hell, he was the king that started all this, you know, but he wanted to know my channel. I told him the name of my channel, and he pulled it up on his phone and was looking at it. And I was really impressed that a guy like him would even take the time to do something like that, but he did. And as we got to talking more, and he asked me about my channel, it's called Phanolars, which is my email address, Phanolars, and it's totally a tribute to my hero, Lars Ulrich, the drummer from Metallica. So I told Adam that because I knew he had a background in music, and trying to test the waters to see if Adam was a Metallica fan, and nothing. Went totally dead. So I don't know, maybe Adam wasn't a Metallica fan, or maybe it didn't resonate with him. I don't know, but I didn't get nothing out of that. Totally dead. But he was just so cool. I told him about going to Macchio's Star and doing the funny pictures, and he pulls up on his phone to show me a little video he shot of Macchio walking the red carpet. And as I looked at the timestamp on Macchio at the red carpet, was the exact moment I was 2 blocks away taking silly pictures at his star. I was like, man, if I'd have made a left on Hollywood Boulevard instead of a right, I would have been right there and seen Machio. Just could not believe that. Amazing. But anyway, Adam spent a few moments with me, and as Adam was getting ready to leave, I asked him for a photo with him, which he was very cool about. And I was just so excited to be there on the stars, the Hollywood Walk of Fame. I just grab Adam and get ready to do the pose, you know, and it was Adam's idea. My girlfriend was going to take the picture. She had my phone. But Adam was like, well, let's turn this way so we can see the Mann's Chinese Theater in the background. Make that the background for our picture. And I was like, that's a cool idea. That's why Adam was so cool. He always had all the cool ideas. So Adam and I took the picture right there, which I will share with you. And man, that was just super cool of the guy, man. I really can't say enough. Like I said, I wasn't a big friend by any means. That one meeting would be my only time with him. He did add me on his Instagram, but we never really got a chance to communicate over there. And he went and checked out my channel, but I don't see him as a subscriber, so I don't guess he ever subscribed to my channel. But he did check it out, so I'm pretty grateful for him to, you know, even do that, be the legend that he was, you know. But anyway, with all this being said, it's sad to lose Adam and see all the, you know, a lot of really sad fans of his out there right now. But on the plus side of the communities came together, and a lot of the YouTubers, they've all done tribute videos, really good ones too. Kurt Crucial at 80s Life, he did a video that really touched me where he told a scene about going to, I think, a Universal event with Adam, and that he was not really enjoying it that well, and that he thought the thing they were seeing was kind of reworked and that it wasn't very good. And he said he turns and looks at Adam, and Adam is just smiling ear to ear and just going, oh my God, isn't this great? And he said Adam totally reminded him, you know, sometimes you need to just take a moment and appreciate the things you have around you, you know? And that was kind of the message I got from Kurt Crucial in that video. And once again, you know, Adam turned me on to all these great YouTubers like Kurt Crucial, 80s Life. Scott on Tape was probably the next guy I found after Adam. Scott is absolutely awesome. The German in Venice, man, he's been great. You guys are all so good. I know I'm going to forget some. Randomly Randy, he's awesome. Randy Baker, Big Bake on the Move. Totally awesome dudes. Man, you guys are just awesome, man. And, you know, and Billy, the spa guy, Stallings, who actually lives right here in Hendersonville, did a great video that also really touched me a lot about Adam. I actually found myself praying along to Spa Guy's video because it was just so good and just touched me so well. And like I said, I wasn't going to do an Adam the Woo video, but I got re-inspired by everybody getting out and doing this, doing what Adam did. And, you know, we're all following in his footsteps. He did it for all of us. And I'm really glad to be here. Last year, I didn't do a lot with my channel. I just did a handful of videos. And, man, I am just totally re-inspired now. I think 26, I'm going to really get back out here and try to start doing, you know, a lot more for the channel. I've been watching a lot of Adam's old videos, and, man, that guy just could tell a story, man. He was so good at taking a story and then telling it his way. And just great. Dude was fantastic. Adam the Woo, rest in peace, brother, man. We'll never forget you, man. You sure paved the roads for all of us, man. And yeah, to all my YouTubing buddies out there, I definitely hope to see you guys soon, maybe even collab with some of you. Also, another one I forgot to mention, Jordan the Lion. That dude is awesome too. Days with Jordan the Lion, that guy, awesome. Grim Life Collective, another one that I really deeply enjoy. All you guys are just awesome. And I know Adam has had a touch on all of us over the years, and yep, that's it. Rest in peace, Adam the Woo, and everybody else. God bless you. And hope to see you all here later on in 2026. Thank you.